Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is your boy GTEPH from the channel Games Tech and Everything, and also from PSPinoy. And now we'll talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake and the demo that happened last December 20 to 22 here in the Philippines at SM North Annex Building. Before I proceed, if you're new to the channel and if you want to know more about PS4, just search for GTEPH or PSPinoy and you'll see my other contents, mainly about PS4 news and some PS4 tips and tricks, let's say on how you can best set up your PS4. Okay, let's start. Now, since we'll talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake, I just want to share that the only Final Fantasy VII that I've finished was Final Fantasy Crisis Core in PSP. I know that some of you might hate me just by saying that, but I want to experience the Final Fantasy VII Remake as fresh as possible. Although, I've heard some of these stories already. Now, I also want to highlight that there are rumors, I'm not sure if it's already confirmed, that this remake is only a part 1 of Final Fantasy VII, meaning that on March 3, 2020, the Final Fantasy VII release date, the Final Fantasy VII that you'll experience will just cover up to Midgar. But that's a story for later. And if you want to know more about that, just click the link below so that you can read all of the forums or all of the news about that specific topic. Jumping to the game, you'll notice my shitty recording right away. Well, that's because recording the game demo is not actually allowed, and as much as I want to talk highly of it, I can only say a few because of some reasons. First is about the sounds. You can't really hear much of the music since they don't have any kind of speaker and the PS4 controller is locked, including its audio jack. That's why you will not be able to hear anything even if you have your earphones with you. If you're curious what are the sounds that they are playing inside the mall while we are playing the game Final Fantasy, then here's a short clip. Another thing is the graphics. Graphics are incredible as expected. However, the console demo that was used is not a PS4 Pro, and the TV was not in 4K. But I can't say that it's a total downside, knowing that in PS4 Slim or Fat, the graphics are already stunning, and you can expect greater quality if you already have a PS4 Pro version. Now, here's the juicy part. The game genre feels it was completely changed, because it did. I don't know if I'm the only one who felt it, but most of the players who tried the demo, I'm not sure if they are completely satisfied at all, since it feels like a hack and slash game, rather than a Final Fantasy game. Also, the controllers are very confusing. So here are the controls. Up and down arrow to switch between characters, circle to roll or evade, X or cross to use a command, square to attack, R1 to guard, R3 to lock a target, L1 to go to the shortcuts. Now, I know I'm pretty shitty with the game, but personally, I've thought the controls were very confusing, since the square button is the main button that you'll use to smash through your enemies. Then after your ATB gauge was full, you'll probably want to use a command using the X button. Then, everything slows down as you choose. The slow-mo effect definitely kills the momentum, by the way. And if you're going to choose a skill that you'd like, you need to hit the X or the cross button again, just to confirm. Personally, I just feel that it should have been preferable to use the square button since it's the main button that you're using to attack. So, square button feels like it's more suitable to hit the confirm whenever you're using a command. Then, if you switch characters, you need to use the up or down arrow. Now, you want to switch characters since Cloud is a melee dude and Barret is a long-range type of guy. And sometimes, Cloud can reach his enemies, so you want to choose Barret over Cloud in this kind of scenarios. But every time you switch, the camera will jump from one character to another, which can definitely kill the momentum or just make your head hurt. Now, the mechanics are like this. For Cloud, you can just bottom smash your square button for him to hit the enemies, and for Barret, you can hold your square button for his railgun to go crazy like Rambo style, and there's a final boom every time the railgun was about to finish the shot. Every time you hit your enemies, your ATB gauge will fill, and you'll be able to use the command by using the X or cross button for every full ATB gauge. If you use the command, there will be a slow-mo effect, as I have mentioned, for you to decide what do you want to do with your ATB. You can either spend it using an ability or a spell. Also, the item option can also be located when hitting the cross or X button. Enemies also has their own gauge. It is called a focus gauge, and it fills every time they got hit. Once it is full, they become staggered and vulnerable. And you can take advantage of this moment since you can deal bonus damage every hit. Last but not the least would be the limit gauge. So limit gauge will fill up every time that you got hit, and once the limit gauge is full, it will enable your character to unlock his special skill. Every character has its own special skill, so you can check this out in this video. And there you have it. So that is my honest opinion for this Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. I just want to highlight that the thoughts that I am sharing with you guys is my own opinion with the demo itself, not with the actual game, because this demo can definitely be changed. Some minor changes will do. However, the only thing that I am ranting about is firstly the controls. So I believe that after the game launches, we will be able to have a specific setting for you to customize the control. And another thing is the genre of the game. Maybe it's only for me, but maybe it's just because I feel like or I just miss the turn-based game that Final Fantasy series was, but that's just for me. I'm still open in playing the game. This one is just my honest opinion in terms of the demo that I played firsthand, but don't take this one away from you guys. I know that you want to play the game, and there's actually a demo coming up on the Play Store. They will be releasing the demo itself on the Play Store. However, we don't have an exact date yet, but you can just leave your feedback at the comment section if you do have anything to ask, anything to clear up about the demo itself. I have seen some pre-orders already here in the Philippines, and I'm not sure if it's already official. So price of the pre-order would be 3,200, and the release date would be March 3, 2020, as mentioned by Sony. That's already official, and for pre-order, you'll get a bonus of Chocobo Chick Summon Materia. That's it, guys. Yeah, if you like my video, just go ahead and click the like button, subscribe to my channel, comment if you do have anything to say. I'm open with critics and everything. And as always, happy gaming and peace!